Selena Gomez is going through a rough patch right now, both personally and professionally. What started as just rumors has now turned into a full-blown online discussion. Her fiancé Benny Blanco is at the center of a possible cheating scandal, one that fans just can't stop talking about. People started speculating when Benny was spotted out having lunch with Teresa Marie, who used to be one of Selena's closest friends. What raised eyebrows wasn't just the lunch, it was how close they looked. And then came the big shock. Reports claimed that Benny had actually subscribed to Teresa's OnlyFans. That alone was enough to make fans question what was really going on behind the scenes. Teresa isn't just a random name in Selena's life. She's been around since 2014, once even working as Selena's assistant. Over time, they became so close that they even lived together. So, if there's been a fallout between them, it wouldn't be the first time Selena lost a close friend. But it would be the third as all this personal drama played out. Selena also found herself facing challenges in her business life. Her mental health company, Wondermind, which she co-founded with her mother, is reportedly struggling financially. In fact, it got so bad that her mom allegedly had to take out a loan just to keep the company afloat. That left people wondering, why wouldn't Selena use her own wealth to save it? Here's where things get even more interesting. Most people assume Selena is a billionaire, but according to Forbes, she's not. That explains why she might not be pouring millions into Wondermind. Turns out, just because someone is famous doesn't mean they have endless cash to throw around, naturally. Fans and gossip sites ran wild with these stories. The idea that Benny might have cheated on Selena with Teresa spread fast. What made it worse? Selena unfollowed Teresa on Instagram but didn't break up with Benny. People took that as a sign that maybe Teresa was the problem, not Benny. To add fuel to the fire, Teresa shared Benny's Sexiest Man Alive magazine cover on her Instagram story. Not exactly the best move when cheating rumors are going around. Even though there was no real proof, people were ready to believe it. After all, cheating stories always go viral. Trying to calm things down, Selena posted photos of herself with both Benny and Teresa. But here's the catch: she didn't Teresa. That was a clear sign that their friendship is still shaky. And with their long history together, that silence said more than words ever could. Some fans believe that the public is too quick to dislike Benny. Many feel he's just not right for Selena. They say she's settling or still emotionally tied to Justin Bieber. Others think Benny's behavior just makes things worse. Take his public comments, for example. He once said Selena used to show up at his house 20 or 30 minutes early for their dates but would just sit in her car outside waiting. He said he knew she was there because of his security cameras. Some thought it was sweet, like maybe she was nervous. But others felt it made her look desperate and questioned why he didn't just invite her inside. If he knew she was waiting. Benny often shares private stories that paint Selena as the one chasing him. He's mentioned how she made the first move, told him she loved him first, and even joked that their relationship feels like charity because she's out of his league. While that kind of humor can seem humble at first, it started to feel like too much. There's a theory that Benny shares these stories to flip the narrative. Since many believe Selena could date someone better, maybe he wants people to know that she chose him, not the other way around. But some fans feel that his constant self-deprecating humor is actually annoying and might even be irritating to Selena herself. Still, we don't really know how Selena feels about it. Maybe she likes that Benny doesn't have a huge ego and constantly shows appreciation. Or maybe it's just their style of humor as a couple. But one thing's for sure, his words keep people talking, and now people are starting to wonder if Selena and Benny will ever actually get married. The main reason? They avoid the topic every time it comes up. Selena always says she's too busy to plan a wedding. Meanwhile, Benny usually just sits there silently, looking confused or even disappointed. This kind of awkwardness isn't new for them. On a Hot Ones episode, Benny asked Selena what she thought his most underrated song was. Her answer? "I don't know what song you would have done. I'm sorry, babe." It looked like she blanked out under the pressure of the spicy wings. But she also admitted she didn't really know because he doesn't sing the songs himself. Benny looked genuinely let down and even said, "So I just get no answer." The host had to jump in to change the subject. Selena does have a packed schedule, so maybe they've talked about wedding plans in private. But her public dodging of the topic makes fans question whether it's really happening. On the other hand, some clues suggest the wedding might be real. For example, Ed Sheeran said he was invited to Benny's wedding during a lie detector interview. And Selena shared that she wants to dance with her grandfather at her wedding because he never got to walk her mom down the aisle. Benny, too, has shared sweet and awkward stories about their relationship. He once said Selena was so nervous during their first kiss that she got a rash. He joked that maybe she found him gross. Selena later explained she was just really nervous because she liked him so much. In the same interview, Benny laughed about how she once showed up super early to his house, calling her a little insane for it. But while their love life plays out in public, the business side of Selena's life is also under the spotlight. Wondermind, the mental health platform she co-founded, is facing serious financial troubles. It was created to promote mental wellness through newsletters, interviews, and podcasts inspired by Selena and her mom's experiences with mental health. Things got messy when her mom revealed that she had to take out a loan against her house to keep the business going. Reports said they owed money to freelancers and even had a $60,000 debt to a PR firm. Some reports claimed the debt might be even higher. This led fans to ask, how could a company owned by someone as wealthy as Selena be in debt? Well, it turns out that people often misunderstand net worth. Just because someone is worth a lot doesn't mean they have that money in the bank. Net worth includes everything a person owns, like houses, cars, and businesses, minus what they owe. Forbes recently estimated Selena's net worth at $700 million, mostly thanks to her stake in Rare Beauty, where she owns 51%. That doesn't mean she has $700 million in cash lying around. In fact, much of her wealth is tied up in the company. Even though she bought a $35 million mansion with Benny, that doesn't mean she can just pull out millions for Wondermind. Some fans defended Selena, saying that she didn't give Forbes a detailed breakdown of her assets, so maybe their numbers are off. But Forbes is known for being careful with their reports. They've even corrected mistakes in the past, like when they took back Kylie Jenner's billionaire status after realizing her numbers were inflated. A few fans even claimed that Forbes was working with Hailey Bieber's team to make Selena look bad, but that theory doesn't hold up. In 2024, Bloomberg estimated Selena's net worth at $1.3 billion, mostly due to Rare Beauty. Selena and her team seem to approve of that number by liking related posts. The difference between Bloomberg's and Forbes' estimates likely comes down to how each outlet valued her Rare Beauty shares. Forbes also noted that Selena might not want to risk investing her own money into Wondermind, especially since her wealth is tied to a business that could fluctuate. Plus, reports said she hadn't been very active in running the company, and that her team had to push her to stay involved. Her spokesperson denied these claims, but the silence since then has kept people guessing. All this raises a bigger question. Is Selena truly committed to mental health advocacy, or is it just part of her public image? Fans who admire her openness about her struggles want to believe she's deeply invested in Wondermind's success. But actions speak louder than words, and people are waiting to see what Selena does next. And while this video has focused mostly on Selena's drama, don't worry, we haven't forgotten about the rumors surrounding Justin Bieber and his financial issues with Scooter Braun. That's coming in the next video. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Benny and Selena will get married? She'll step in to save Wondermind? And what do you make of the drama with Teresa Marie? Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.